What's up, y'all? You saw the title. This is making LeBron the oldest MVP in sports history. Definitely NBA history, but I think also pro sports, at least the American four sports. Looking at this list from Ranker, a bunch of the guys were 37, 38. Tom Brady won it at 40, as did Barry Bonds. But on December 30th of 2025, LeBron will turn 41 years old, and we could possibly make him a 41-year-old NBA MVP. And I do not foresee it being easy, but I do foresee it being fun. So let's get into it and get started. All right, so first things first, we're doing a start today. I just want to make sure before I go through and do all my settings and draft, whatever, getting this all set up, I just want to make sure, I don't want to do it where we only have one chance at it. So I'm gonna get in my league where LeBron doesn't retire after the first year. All right, second try already. So now I need to go make sure everything's set up correctly. I am still gonna override all these guys' retirements, just so I don't have to deal with this stuff. I'm going to turn progressive fatigue, team chemistry off, as well as injuries. All right, I probably forgot something, but I think we're good. Staff retirements, we'll let him retire. Not going to go fix the draft lottery. Whatever happens, happens. LeBron declines his $50 million player option, and Dorian Finney-Smith accepts his. Before we even bring back LeBron, we'll go bring back LeBron first, actually. We're gonna let both those guys go. LeBron does have a good offer. We'll do backloaded because he's probably not gonna make it to the end of this. We'll just go make sure we get LeBron first. Okay, we're only 25 mil over the cap, so we probably could make some moves, but I like bringing in Gary Payton on a one-year deal. Also Marcus Smart if I can. Gary Payton signs with the Clippers. Marcus Smart signs, that's cool. I also need to address the need for a center, and in the free agent market, it's just kinda not great. We'll go get Kevon Looney on a minimum. But we do have those contracts we're going to work with. Before we get to player progressions, anybody on a big deal going to kill us? DFS might. All right, yeah, we got some stuff to work with here. So I'm honestly, I got to think about what I want to do with LeBron. I want to keep him at the 3. Well, we know we need a center. And I really like the deal that Miles Turner's on, $20 million over 4 years. We're going to go try and work with the Pacers for that. Obviously, this isn't a realistic thing, so 2 first. Take both our first, damn. I also take Shake Milton. You can also have, Miles Turner's just going to take too much, so we aren't gonna go get him. Actually, somehow this works money wise, and I would 100% do it. I will give them both first for Sabonis. We got to go get some more assets. Hornets willing to give me a first from Dallas. Evan Mobley isn't listed as untouchable, but I don't think we're gonna have the pieces. 3 first-round picks, yeah, don't have the pieces. I am struggling to find this big. Pretty sure in real life they've been linked to Jalen Duren, but I think I want a guy who can do a little bit more offensively, kind of get out of the way for LeBron and actually be a threat. Porzingis looks so bad in the playoffs that in real life this would be a dumpster fire of a trade for the Lakers. But could we go get Porzingis with no injuries, pair him back up with Luka and LeBron? No, I don't want to have to give up too much to get one guy though. I mean, look what they want for, I asked for Jess Jabbar. I didn't know they threw Sengun in there too. Take Rui. Can we do this straight up? All right, take Vando. Man, I am struggling. I mean, because we could obviously go after the easy ones like a Gafford or a Lively, Claxton. Just trying to do something different than what I usually would. I think we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring in DeAndre Ayton for this Dallas pick. Rui, we get Portland's 2029, as well as getting rid of Maxi Kleber's money. I kind of like it. He obviously doesn't stretch the floor like I had hoped, but we were kind of running low on options. So now we're looking for a power forward to start for us. Also, we didn't give up any picks. So if I give let's try to get a KD trade done. It wouldn't make a lot of sense for what I really want to do here, but it would have been cool nonetheless. I like that idea of Tari Eason coming here. I do a Tari Eason for Dalton Connect swap. They don't want to. I don't want to overpay for him though. So right now, what I'm thinking, the guys who are safe are really these top 5, and even Ayton's not safe. And I like Dalton Connect, but in a 1 to 2 year thing where I'm trying to get LeBron 2 MVPs, I just can't justify keeping him here the whole time. And then all of these guys on these higher contracts, I want to get out of here. We're gonna go to the regular season and just see what teams are kind of looking like. Okay, so this is what our lineup looks like on day 1. I don't hate it. I guess I'll just throw Vando and Vincent in there, see what we get offered. 80 overall Drew, so nothing good. Drew still can shoot it a little bit, scores it, great perimeter defense. Honestly, I don't hate this. Off the bench, being able to call on Drew and Marcus Smart is kind of tough. Let's get Keita. Yeah, let's go. And I think I'm gonna move Marcus over to the 2. Yeah, he goes up 1. Be a combo guard off the bench for us. I'm gonna throw Dalton Connect in there with like a DFS. Where was this when I was looking for center play? I think we kind of have to do this, even though he also does not spread the floor like I hope to find, though. Yeah, maybe I don't. Man, I am lost on what to do right now. We could go get Okongwu, but again, a guy who doesn't actually, he stretches the floor a little bit better than I realized. Yeah, let's go do this actually. Heaton Wallace just for a second, and these two. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And they want to start Kongwu at the 4. Definitely don't want to play no 10. Lineup home respect is gonna be down. Bench utilization will be down. So far, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna switch Okongwu's position to a power forward. He like very slightly goes up. You can see that's the center, and it just barely ticks up if you change it to power forward. So I'm liking this. I am gonna lower Luka's touches down to like an 87. LeBron's gonna get a 99 actually 100 touch, 99 shot, and then we're gonna up these other tendencies as well. But I just gotta make sure I'm good with the roster. This roster is gonna call on LeBron to do a lot for sure. We'll go see if we can get the end of the bench better. We don't have any more of those contracts on. I honestly might go trade Drew. 32 mil. We can probably get someone very valuable. Honestly, not really. And I kind of just value having Drew then. I mean, unless we might got Derrick Jones Jr. Has 84 perimeter, can score pretty well. But I like having Drew here. I think that's pretty cool. I actually have morale on. That's tough. I turn that shit off, as well as team chemistry. Yeah, we're gonna go into the season a little bit, just see how we're doing, because there's really no trades I like. Other guys with high touches, those are fine. Yeah, I think we're good on the other people's tendencies. Now let's go look at LeBron. His close shot's at 95, and they have his close at 38 or whatever it was, so we are gonna up that by a lot. Driving dunk and driving layup are still insane. Midi, it's a 79. I'll up it a little. His off-screen stuff can go down. Upping his drive, it was already really high. We're just upping it a little bit. His standing dunk isn't that great, but we can up it a little. Driving dunk, we're definitely gonna up. It's an 88 still, so definitely gonna up alley-oop as well. Hey, that's cool. He's got 23 badges. Gonna up his putback, crash, and all that. Hopefully just get him some more boards, some more easy opportunities. Tag strong on drive, we're just gonna put at 100. We'll up his dish to 76. We're gonna up Luka's to like the 90s. These are good. We're gonna up these a lot. We're gonna up his contest, his block, his steal, pass interception. All right, so I think the tendencies are good. Let's go look at this now. Let's do get to the basket, shoot at will, neutral. We're gonna play physical defense, and we'll try and run in transition. I think Okongwu and Ayton can handle the boards for us. And then looking at our rotation, we are gonna lower a bunch of other guys' minutes. Have LeBron play 40. Kongwu can play 34, 32 for Ayton. We're gonna lower Luka down to 36, and then Reeves can play 34. So I think this looks good. We're gonna watch this or simcast this first game, see how LeBron does, and go from there. It's a back and forth game. 2 minutes left. LeBron has 25, 5 and 10 on 17 shots. Not very good shooting, but enough to get the job done. We're gonna sim through like 5 games. Also, system proficiency. I want it to be as good as it can be for LeBron. Okay, I mean he has a bunch where he's fully maxed out, so we're good. We'll go to November 1st. We'll sim through this date and see how the team's looking. Okay, so we've only lost 1 game, and Luka's still leading the team in scoring. LeBron's only at 25. Really great assist numbers. Holy hell. From 3, he is currently 2 for 21. I didn't even tell him to like shoot more threes. I didn't fuck with his 3-point tendency at all. Okay, so we are definitely gonna lower Luka's shot and touch a lot, but damn, I knew his 3-point looked high, but I did not touch it. So wait, it's only at a 52. His spot up, so I will up it actually a little bit, get him to shoot a little more, and then see maybe through the first 10 games how we're doing. We signed Dante Exum because we had to have enough guys on the roster. All right, so this is what we got the rotation set as. LeBron has gone down. His 3-point percentage has gone down, and his assists have gone up though. Okay, so halfway through November, we are 9 and 4. LeBron's up to 31, 9, and 11. So I'm actually really interested to see what just happened in this month. In the month of November, he's averaging 35.7 defensive rebounds, but 8.6 rebounds and 11.5 assists on 52 from the field, 41 from 3. Okay, so was he just off to a horrible start? 33, 6, and 14, 47, 7, and 12, 39, 13, and 9. Okay, LeBron LeBron's figuring it out. Like, I should have expected him to, but I was kind of nervous, man. All right, we'll sim to the end of November. Just make sure everything's still looking good. All right, we're 16-5, and LeBron is at 31-9-11. Okay. Okay, I have a lot of faith that we are going to be able to get this to happen. Luka's probably down in the 20s scoring. Yeah, 25, still not bad. I mean, obviously down, but if LeBron's going to be as good as he's been, is there any of these games that would be interesting? We'll hop into this simcast, this Thunder game, see what's going on. Thunder game, we are 20-7, they're 14-12. Pretty nice game to see what LeBron's got, and we are killing it. I didn't even change the matchup from Luka guarding Shea. Luka had a great game. LeBron 27-6-14, still averaging 30, 38-11, not too shabby. Christmas Day game against the Suns we'll check out. They aren't very good, so we might end up blowing them out, but so far it's pretty close. 4-point game, 1-point game. We'll hop in. LeBron has 32, 9, and 11. Great shooting. Can't even be surprised. It's fucking LeBron James. I think what I'm gonna do, dang, they have no energy. Oh, he fouled out. LeBron fouled out, so I'm kind of like not even interested now. Whatever, we'll still view it, see what goes on. Ryan Dunn to inbound. Inbounds it to Beal, who has Austin Reeves on him. Not the best matchup for us. Reeves is a pretty capable defender, though. Luka guarding Booker. We really don't have too many favorable defensive matchups here. Oh, Exum playing the passing lanes pretty well. Doesn't get the steal, and it leads to a Ryan Dunn dunk. Down 3. We still got Luka. Oh, they got Caruso. Damn, how are they bad? We call timeout. 3-point game. All right, Exum to inbound. Kicks it into Luka. Luka takes a bad shot. Nick Richards able to contest, and that should probably do it. And Caruso's going to get a look. Passes it up to KD. KD guarded by Okongwu. KD's probably going to go up with this. And he hits it. All right. That's enough. We ended up losing by 10, all because LeBron fouled out, let's be honest. At the end of December, we are 25-8, with LeBron averaging a whopping 31, 8, and 11. Pretty great stuff. Can we see the award races yet? No. LeBron already does own 4 player of the weeks, or 3 player of the weeks, as well as Luka having 2, and he does have 1 player of the month. I would say that's a pretty good sign. Wanted to see if we could hop into a game at the Heat, his old team, but we absolutely killed them. Nothing to see here. All right, we can view the award races, and the first peak does have LeBron as the favorite for MVP, averaging almost 2 blocks, 1.4 steals, 11 assists, 8 rebounds, 31 points. Can he be in Defensive Player of the Year talks? No? Come on, 2K. That'd be cool. All right. We're going to sim to about February, I guess. At the end of February, we are 37-12. LeBron's still at 30. Feeling good. Let's go check out some of his recent games, see some of the crazier ones. 34-point triple-double. 31-point triple-double. 52, 10, and 4 against Utah on 22 of 29 shooting, 4 of 8 from 3. Just a week earlier against Dallas, he dropped 43, 6, and 7. 3 steals, 2 blocks. To go back off a 32, 8, and 13 game, and before that 31, 8, and 15. Before that 29, 9, and 13. He has a 45, 7, and 12 game against Atlanta, 38, 12, and 9 against Denver, 47, 7, and 12 against Washington. No 50 balls though. We didn't make any trades. The team's been good, and I don't want to mess with where LeBron's stuff is. All-Star wise, he obviously makes it. Luka obviously makes it. No Ayton. Didn't expect him to. At the end of February, we are 43-16. Good enough for second in the conference behind the Spurs. First power ranks. LeBron's still holding firm at the top of the MVP. Right behind him is Luka, though. I killed Luka's tendencies just for this. Just for him to potentially steal it from us still. Let's get to the end of March. Okay, so I was gonna go check to see how LeBron was doing in the month of March, and I saw that his season high is 56, and it was just in this last game against Utah. He had basically a third of our points, and then that is coming off 2 days before that at 54, 8, and 17. So 46, 19, and 17. He'd be killing Utah. What the hell? So I think he's probably doing pretty good in March. Yeah, 36, 7 rebounds, 11 assists, 2.6 blocks, 2 steals. Yeah, he was doing pretty high. One of the biggest threats to our MVP is Jokic, and we play him here on March 15th. We do have the lead by a pretty decent margin, and we pulled away in the third. That'll do it. LeBron had 40, 11, and 13, 24, 10, and 10 for Luka. DeJounte Murray over in Denver now, and then Jokic didn't have his best game. LeBron had a really good game against Dallas last time. We're going to pop in this one, see how he does again. Dallas storms back. We had a lead all game, and they kind of pulled away. LeBron, not his best game. Kyrie went off. AD had a decent one. Possibly one of the last KD-LeBron matchups here. It's back and forth. 3-point game. LeBron has 31, 7, and 7. Is he on the floor? No. Don't tell me he fouled out again. If he fouled out, I'm just skipping. Nope, he's just on the bench. Honestly, I'm fine with this. Do we have timeouts? Oh my god. Timeouts. Gonna let them inbound it. They run a screen for Luka. Doesn't get open, but they throw it in anyway. 41 seconds. Hopefully we get a time stoppage. Throw into Ayton. Ayton catches. Nick Richards right there. Still there. Offensive rebound. Ayton can't get the dunk to go. Grayson Allen with the rebound and they push. Booker driving on Luka. Gets it to go. That should do it now. I'm not gonna sit through here. We lose by 3. Luka and LeBron did their best, but what can you do? I forgot there's something stupid I want to do. I didn't really find it. There's this roster, if you're on PS5, I don't know if it's the same on Xbox, but it's one of the most downloaded custom rosters. It says like 100 plus cyber faces, and I saw that there's a like different LeBron cyber face, so I kind of want to use that for some reason. It kind of has like that 2K14. There it is. It has like the 2K14 look of that hairstyle and the beard, and I fuck with it. So yeah, I did want to change that. I know it's stupid, don't care. Oh, I changed his age though. Oh, damn. He should be 41 now. Fuck. I wish I didn't do that. I fucked shit up. Yeah, if I change his birthday to what it is, it doesn't realize. So I changed his birthday to 1971. Damn, I wish I didn't do that. I hope that doesn't fuck everything up. His tendencies look fine. I made sure to hit keep attributes. Should be fine. He's still 41. Damn, I'm really mad. I hope that doesn't mess everything up. April 1st, going against Spurs. Obviously, Wemby is in the contention for MVP as well. I want to try and go against him here. And honestly, it looks like he cooked us. We are fighting back, but it's just too little too late. Ayton had 26-14, LeBron 27-6. Not his best game. He is still first in MVP. He's been first in MVP like the whole year. So don't do this to me now. We're going to sim to the end here. And your MVP is 41-year-old LeBron James. Averaged 30, 7.6 boards, 10 assists, 1.5 steals, 2.4 blocks. The numbers got to where I wanted them to be. His turnovers actually went down this year, which is kind of funny. Did he at least get like mentions for DPOY? No. Wemby was always going to win it, but I'm so happy. This was too easy. First year. LeBron and Luka each make the first team. Trae Young joined Tyrese in Indiana. LeBron made defensive second team right above Anthony Davis. And it would just kind of be the cherry on top to win the NBA Finals. I'm not going to stress it too much. We should beat this Kings team, right? Okay, they're up 3-2. How are they up? What the hell? Have we gotten out-rebounded every game? Game 1, we had 55. They had 47. Got rebounded in game 2. Got rebounded in game 3. Barely won in game 4. Lost in game 5. All right, so we're going to change this to crash the defensive glass, and we should be okay. Okay, we did force game 7. We had 47 rebounds. We killed them on the offensive boards. We beat them by 10. So game 7, can the King beat the Kings? So far it's back and forth. Don't lose to this Kings team, bro. It's tied at 117 with 58 seconds left. We legitimately could lose in round 1. LeBron is not on the floor. We do have a timeout. I'm going to use that timeout as long as LeBron isn't fouled out. Okay, yeah. Drew has really good stamina right now. I'm fine with that. Honestly, this is what I think I'm going to run with. Have more defense on the floor than anything. Call our timeouts, the last one. Make sure LeBron's on the floor. Here we go. They got Bobby Portis over there. A lot of defense on the floor for us. Ayton with the screen on Nikhil. Damn, they got defense too. They got Nikhil. Inside in the post to LeBron. LeBron post fade over Portis. Rolls in. Just barely rolls in. 45 seconds left. And we have the lead. Yeah, I like that LeBron face scan. I'm sad it messed up his age. Hopefully it didn't mess up anything else. Hopefully it doesn't like erase shit. I know sometimes when you import appearance it can do that. Levine comes off the screen, guarded by Reeves. Reeves can't contest it. Probably going to play for a 2-for-1 here so that we can hopefully get the last shot. LeBron drives right around DeRozan, tries pulling up. I don't know why I did that. Passes to Luka. Luka jumper is no good. Bobby Portis on the rebound. Zach LaVine will go the other way. Clock's only separated by a couple seconds, so they can hold here for a very late shot. DeRozan tries driving instead. Pulls up. LeBron's right there. Gets the rebound, and we will have the last shot of the game. Come on, LeBron. One more clutch series-ending shot. Drives on DeRozan. Passes it out to Okongwu. 4 seconds. Reeves is going to just have to pull. Reeves, jumper over Levine. Doesn't go. We got overtime. Overtime in game 7. LeBron has to go up there, man. I'm not trying to sound like a, ESPN pundit, but that has to be LeBron's shot. That has to be. All right, we are going to simcast a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't get too out of hand. 3 points, 2 points, 4. All right, 2 with 132 left. Please tell me LeBron's on the floor. He is. He's getting guarded by Zach LaVine. Every play needs to get ran for LeBron right now. Throwing to Austin Reeves, gives it to Luka. Luka has Devin Carter on him. Just give it to LeBron. Luka's gonna get a screen from Ayton, and he's gonna dump it into Ayton. Why are we not throwing that to LeBron? Nikhil on the steal. Driving, gonna kick it out. No, kind of just tosses it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets right by Okongwu. We're gonna sell this game, bro. DeMar has 24 points. LeBron with the ball. Zach LaVine on him. This is gotta be a bucket. Easy buckets. Mid-range pull. Okay, he got it. LeBron is scaring me right now. He has 43 tonight. All right, I take it back. He's doing everything. That's the king right there. Devin Carter gets a screen. DeMar ain't looking for him. DeMar's trying to take this last shot. Gets a screen from Sabonis as well. Okongwu stays in front. Ayton can't steal it. Sabonis is going to go up with this. Good contest by Ayton. And he gets the board. Lakers going to push. Luka has the lane. Right against Devin Carter. Gets it. Gets a good enough contest, and the bucket does not fall. LaVine kicks it up to DeRozan. DeRozan mid-range pull. Oh my God, dude. Can we put this Kings team away? Okongwu inbounds to LeBron. LeBron driving on Alexander Walker. Hop steps. Bucket doesn't go. Oh my God, we're going to lose. We're actually going to lose. Nikhil pushes. Zach LaVine gets it. Luka's starting to kind of fake help LaVine. Yeah, they're going to get the last shot, and they're going to buzzer beater this hoe, and we're going to go home. I'm calling it. 6 seconds. Inside to DeRozan. Okongwu, just get a contest. Just get a good contest. And he fouled him. He fouled him with 1.3. He literally just has to hit a free throw. Unbelievable. First one's up and good. He's going to hit them both. And he does. We're going to call our last timeout. We are down 2. I think that's probably it, y'all. Because they're probably just going to throw it into fucking Austin Reeves at half court or Luka. No, Austin Reeves gets a catch. And it doesn't go. Oh my God. It was a good look. I know it's a strong contest. I didn't think it was. Doesn't even matter. We lose in round 1 on a LeBron 43-11-8 game. I mean, what can he even do? All right, we got him the MVP. Let's focus on getting him a championship this last year. We'll kind of run through it pretty quickly. LeBron tries to retire. Not going to let it happen. The Spurs end up with the first overall pick, and the Thunder with the second, Knicks with the 4th, who I think the Knicks just won the NBA championship, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they just won the NBA championship, and they get the 4th pick or whatever. We'll sign both these guys for cheap offers, might as well. Now, we are pretty far over the cap. We need to try and get Drew out of here before he hits a major regression. All right, the Wizards are willing to give me a 2.5-star first round pick as well as a 1.5-star. We are going to do that. And now we're only 17 mil over the cap. We could legitimately clear some cap room here, but would we even want like a KD? No. Jaren could be cool, but just looking at guys we can afford. Alvarado's here, Chris Dunn, Marcus Smart's still here as well. Chris Dunn, 90 perimeter, 90 something steal. I think it's 91. We'll try and get him with our MLE. All right, so our 3 bum-ass signings are Harrison Barnes, Okogie, and Chris Dunn. We're kind of going to let everyone else walk. We didn't have the money to sign Chris Dunn anymore. That's what? How does that work? All right, we'll give him a 1-year deal. He declined it. Damn, I was hoping I could sneak that in there. All right, I guess we'll just go get Ben Simmons, first round pick in there. I know it doesn't look good on paper, but we obviously move his position, and he goes up to like an 82-ish, 83 at the small forward. I think I'm fine with the 82 at the 4. That way he doesn't take away any of LeBron's minutes. I am considering some of these trades. I guess like this one could be fun. Great perimeter. I'm really biased towards, I like these Knicks players, huh? I get them a lot. Because we could get both of them and then just play really defensively outside of LeBron and Luka, or I could get Suggs, who also really great defensively. I don't want to have to trade Reeves, but we just need a little more. Can the Magic give me anything other than Jalen Suggs? Damn, I actually thought I was about to. Hold on. Let's go Ayton in this Wizards pick and just see. All right, we traded Austin Reeves for Jalen Suggs. It took 2 firsts. We got Drake Powell as well. I mean, listen, I wanted more defense. He doesn't have to shoot. He's an 87 overall, 25 years old, and he does more of what I would want next to LeBron, which is play perimeter defense, can shoot the ball. Don't get me wrong, in real life, I love Austin Reeves, but I think just in the game for what I'm trying to do, this makes the most sense. And then honestly, looking at Ayton and Okongwu's numbers, they were pretty damn good last year, and I don't feel the need to switch them, but we definitely need to fill out this bench. So you can give me Thibault off the bench. Also grab Jay Huff as a guy who can kind of shoot the 3. Has an A grade. Might as well go get Marcus Smart and Alvarado on minimum deals as well. And I think we're kind of set. Play progression is going to be ugly, but that's okay. LeBron goes down 3. Some good stuff. Drake Powell goes up. Okay, I lied. We traded DeAndre Ayton, and we got Josh Hart and Kyle Filipowski back. I mean, Comparing defensively, Okongwu rated out better. That way I can move him back to the center. Hopefully he can get his shooting up, and then Josh Hart can kind of play all around the floor for us, really. He obviously goes up at the small forward. We can have him set as a small forward, power forward. And now I think the team looks really good. I think I'm going to go try and trade Filipowski, although he's on a really cheap deal. Probably can't get anything of value for him. Yeah, so I think this is the roster we go with. So got to go make sure LeBron's tendencies look right, as long as his attributes are still good. He did go down a little bit. I am curious to see too if his like stats and everything are okay. His face looks different. That's interesting. Yeah, so it didn't mess up any of that, at least. But yeah, his face can't change back. That's interesting. I'm gonna leave it. I don't want to mess it up again. But I really like the roster we've constructed around LeBron. You know, we will go 9 deep, and it'll kind of just be more of the same from last year. Yeah, everything still looks pretty good. So I really don't think I'll have to touch too much. And this will probably be our last year edge. So let's make sure the rotation's in a spot I like. And I think that's good. We'll see. First game against Dallas, and we win by a good margin. LeBron had 39, 5, and 9. Hugo Gonzalez leading the way for them, 29 and 5. All right, let's get through October, the first few games, see how it goes. We are 5 and 1. And LeBron is off with 32, 7, and 8 start. So honestly, a chance he wins MVP again. We have faltered a little bit. LeBron's still averaging 36 and 8. Luka 39 and 11. Pretty good stuff, but we are only 13 and 7. It is kind of crazy to see, even with Luka being down to 87 shot and touch tendency, how much he is dominating. I lowered it a little bit more, and I don't want to mess with too much, but I don't understand why his rebounds are so low this year compared to last year. Ben's averaging 6 rebounds, so that doesn't make too much sense. Even Okongwu's numbers are down. I guess Hart's probably averaging a few off the bench, and then obviously Luka's averaging almost 10, but he was last year too. So I'm gonna set this to run in transition and just see if that helps. I guess, I don't know. Obviously that would make no sense. Yes, that won't help. I don't know, because I feel like if I set it to crash the defensive boards, that means Luka's gonna crash as well. And I don't know what to really do. We are 24 and 8 at the end of December, so we figured it out, and averaging very similar points. Rebounds are a big difference, so Luka's gonna win MVP this year. I don't think there's much I can do. I'm gonna reset it to change or crash the glass, see if that helps LeBron as well. What is his crash rating or tendency rate? It's a 70. Yeah, we'll up that. We'll lower Luka's, see if that helps. I don't know. In the month of January, when I upped his rebound and set it to crash, his rebounds have actually gone down, and in the same time so is Luka's. But really don't know what's going on with Brown that way. At the end of January, we are 39 and 10. Luka, his points are dropping. LeBron's going up a little bit, and in January, LeBron's rebounds have gone down. So I really don't know. Has anybody else's rebounds gone up in January? Suggs went up. Kind of just confused. All right, well, he'll at least be in the running. He's not going to win it this year. It's Luka's to win. Luka's to lose. I mean, we're gonna go sim to should I go try and make some trades? We did lose in the first round last year. Kind of don't want to do that again. Yeah, I didn't like any of the trades, so we're just gonna sim. LeBron in February has been actually way less of a player for us. Averaged only 24 in the month after averaging 31 and a half in January. What is going on, LeBron? Hopefully March is better to us, because we cannot have Luka overtake him if we even want a shot at it. And I still don't even think, even if LeBron is our high scorer, that he has a chance. Yeah, it's wraps. Luka's your MVP this year. LeBron's up to 29 though. 29, 6, and 8. Not too bad. I say not too bad. That's really good. And I'd be happy if it's anybody else, and if he wasn't coming off an MVP year. We're about to win 60-some plus games. 62 right now. 63. And we finished with the record that the Thunder have this year. Luka is your MVP, and we win. Those stuff don't care. LeBron did get another first team. Ended up averaging 29, 6, and 8. Good stuff still. One more All-Star game this year. Does he make a defensive team? Not this year. We are the 1 seed. Taking on the Pelicans. Can we just handle them? Like, can I just not worry about it? Thank you. In the split stats, there's something I wanted to look at and I forgot. Last year, I wanted to see who got it worst. The Bulls got 37 a game, 35 and a half against the Heat, 34 against the Kings, 43 against the Magic, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Looks like we only played one or two games, so yeah, just one. Pretty cool stuff, LeBron. This Minnesota series should be okay. And we lost at 5. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm sure he's gonna retire now. We did get LeBron an MVP. He does retire, and of course he's gonna make it into the Hall of Fame. And we were terrible in the playoffs. We got it out of the first round 1 of 2 times and got eliminated in the second round the other time. So what can you do? But if you like these type of videos, please leave a like. It means the world. I've had a lot of fun making these type of videos lately. Leave any suggestions you want to see me kind of try and do here. Tendencies have made this game, it's kind of rejuvenated my love for this game, because for the longest time I would just do rebuilds with the same guys over and over again. Oh, go get, you know, this guy because he's an 84 overall on a small contract and you can get him every time. Go get this guy because he's an 89 and once his contract's up, you can go get him easily. But doing these tendencies have kind of made it so I feel like I can kind of make anybody valuable, you know, like where usually I would kind of stay away from the 76 overalls or whatnot, but now I see a 76 overall, and as long as he has a decent attribute or two to score the ball, I see a lot of potential. So I've had a lot of fun, and if you like these type of videos, please leave a like. It means the world, and I will see y'all in the next piece.